on, guys? We're back with Cody's GT500, and we broke the stock motor 6-speed record last time out at Bradenton at Mod Motor Nationals. Well, we're gonna break the horsepower record if there is such a thing.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, I'm
It's
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna break it. So if you aren't familiar, this is the 07 GT500. Cody picked this car up, had some hail damage, completely fixed this thing, painted it, made it beautiful, but left the stock motor in there because we wanted to go after the record that he had previously set in my GT500, which was his old GT500. We dominated with a 931 at 152, a best trap of 154 and 120 in the 8. Our horsepower calculations puts us at somewhere close to a 4-digit number. We're about to find out right now.
Yeah, so there's a lot more than I intended it to weigh.
3,700, right?
Yeah, 3740 with me in it.
So we're gonna make a hit. We did add nitrous at the track. It was a 10-minute nitrous install, hooked into the Holly, and
we did intend on adding nitrous in this car at some point, but it was, I mean, it's already far-fetched idiotic with the boost levels we're doing. On stock motor, if something were to let go, it is what it is. We knew that going into it. Then you add nitrous, it adds another bit of complexity on keeping it not only safe, but we already knew we were past our limitations. But we were using it more for cooling, and then now we're using it for power. So
yeah, well, originally, basically the problem was on the dyno, the car made 930 on the 2.4 pulley. Problem is, on the 2.4 pulley, 10% lower, it would go slower because we had to use the RPM to get the car down track, and if you shifted at 6,000 RPM every run or every gear, you would run out of,
yeah, we'd run out of gear. It's got 373 up in it, so I need 6,800 to 7,000 RPM to roll through the traps. Now, I'm not shifting at that every single gear, but that's what we needed out the back.
So we found that the car actually went faster on the 2.6 pulley, and it made way less on the dyno with that. But that's because it's making more power at RPM, and we're using it. So we then lowered the boost more to a 2.7 and started upping spray. So the spray was compensating for the less boost, but keeping us with some power at RPM. So now this is all theory. We're going to see what it does on the dyno. But
the cams in a 07 and 12 GT500, even 13, 14, they really
not
suck. The 13, 14s are a little bit better than the 07 and 12s, but you toss them all up, they all come down at the same time. They're pretty shitty. So NSR cams, if you can, even when you're on a stock bottom end, is the way to go. But obviously, beefier cams all the way around just help a lot.
Yeah. So after this, hopefully it doesn't grenade on a dyno because it took a lot on track. I don't think it will, but hopefully it doesn't. But we're gonna put a Bill motor and cams in it and really send this thing.
Yeah, we'll make another video. I mean, I already in the background of things, I've already put together another motor. We've been doing some shit on the side for our builds. Just one
and
less,
the blue GT500 coming soon too.
Yeah, one less of a stop to deal with anybody. So we're kind of doing some shit on our on the side. So we'll make another video on that pretty soon.
Yep. All right, let's see what it does. Look how violent. That was quick. Come on, baby. Oh! Oh! No way! Holy fuck! Is it still running?
That's a lot.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's a lot more than I intended. Look how flat it is up top.
Ooh, that's where the nitrous turns off.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just talking like all the way up
Yeah.
to like.
Dude, you just. What the?
That's heavy. I don't even know what to think on that, because that's a lot. I was thinking like 1,000, 1,030. I didn't think it was gonna lay down 1,100.
Let me save this lock. Oh my God. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a load, dude.
Damn. All right, well, we weren't expecting that.
That's heavy, dude. I don't even got E1R holding it down. Ethanol 1R.
I mean, so one big takeaway, we got a Holly in this car. We have really good fuel in this car. We have really good tuning going on in the car, you know, and we lowered the boost and added spray. And by timing down low, so it made 1,001 foot-pounds of torque. But if we had more timing in down low, it would make even more torque.
Yeah, and this also another problem, you know, everybody's gonna hate me. I don't give a fuck, but the people that talk shit about the whole RPM theory are the same guys that have blown a motor up. And most of them are from the 13-14 GT500 squad, but they all ridicule me and say 7,200, 7,700 is fine. Those are the same guys that have popped a motor. So we just literally looked at a log. It makes the same power if you literally insert the graph right here from 5,800 to 6,800 with 200 shot down its throat. Makes the same exact power. So why are you shipping at 7,500?
Yeah, 7,500 is a bit much. But that's a lot. I was not expecting that much power, but this is what happens when you start changing things at the track and severely overshoot your power. Oh my God. All right, so we were not expecting that much. Car's still alive.
I was hoping like midday, later in the day, like I was thinking we're gonna pull this down, we're gonna shove a shitload of timing down his throat, and we're gonna lay down a high 1,000, 1,060, something like that. I didn't think we were gonna do it first lid.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do right now, we just de-armed the nitrous. We're gonna make a hit on blower and see what the nitrous adds.
Yeah, it should make, I'm assuming make right at 900, right below the 900, high 8s.
I think like 850-ish, because it's a 2.7. We'll see, let's see. Let's just do it. You got enough ice in there? Or you wanna add some? Blower only, it makes 879. That is a crisp. Wait, 200.
Look at where that nitrous comes in, brother.
Woo. That is crisp, dude. Oh, remember we started the nitrous later, so it didn't spray through the 60 foot.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yo, this would make way more torque through the spraying down low. Yeah. All right, so we let the car sit for a little bit, got some lunch, thought over some things. I think we should do one more pull. Maybe, I hate saying one more pull because that might be the expiration of the old rods. But we're gonna do one more pull with nitrous on, and I'm gonna turn it off right as we finish the pull. We're gonna pull a plug out and we're gonna see what the plug looks like, most importantly. And obviously everything's probably looking good there. Car seems to run really good. Oil pressure's still great. So we're gonna do that just for scientific reasons. We're icing her down. Cody wants to see that 1100 number. Oh man.
All of it.
Yeah, honestly, the most important reasons why this thing's still alive is good tuning, good ECU, and good fuel. Really, what you can contribute that to. So yeah. All right, that was a good lick. Made 1112, so slightly more horsepower, but we're gonna check the plug. We think it's still alive, but I turned it off right after the run just so we can get a good plug reading.
Yeah, she's happy.
Yeah, it didn't make much more.
I mean, I was watching the coolant tank the whole time in the blow by here from this open vent. Everything looked cush.
Yeah, it didn't make much more, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah,
it made the 1100.
Just yeah.
The end.
There's some timing to play with there, buddy.
Right there. Well, wait, no, is it?
Basically, I
think it's right here,
it's
right?
literally right there, but technically you don't want to go past the other side of the strap.
I think it's perfect.
Stab and guess at that, I would say we still have timing to play with. I mean, even though we're not going to do it.
Yeah, getting a little old school here. So your goal is to not see any sort of peppering, which we don't. That would be detonation.
Yeah, especially down around the actual porcelain. If it's on the bend, it means it's too much timing. You start to see the timing mark to come down around the bend, it's too much timing. Obviously, towards the end of the strap, it's too little.
It's still alive. All right, Cody. She drove back on the trailer under her own power. So, we retiring this old girl now?
She is retired.
So,
Until next time.
Time for rods, pistons, ARP, cams.
Yeah, I don't know how we doing this. I mean, because like obviously we're kind of building them simultaneously. Your blue car and then this car at the same time. Now, obviously this combo's already done. We just haven't posted anything about it. The motor, it's at my house. We just haven't posted anything about it, so I don't know how you want to release all that stuff. We'll probably make some kind of montage video of it going together.
Yeah.
In the next week or two. So.
Yeah. Sounds good, dude. Can't wait, because if we made that much power with the stock cams.
Yeah. Hopefully it makes that much power now on blower only. And
then we put the 200 on top. It'll
that,
be a 1,300 horsepower
we're
ripper.
Going to be at block limitations. It's standard bore, the new combo. So we have obviously
iron block, baby.
We'll meet on the bone, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we can crack 1,300 with it. But it's heavy, so it needs any power it can get, especially if we. I don't have any real goals now. I mean, I beat the goal that I wanted, was have that overall record again, but we don't really have any new goal. John Blaze, he buried. You can enter the clip now. He buried the overall record that Billet Pro Shop had, and then even Bruce Stoddard up in Michigan, also another blue car. Extremely fast. He beat Billet Pro Shop as well with an 850, just not as fast as John Blaze. So those cars are a tall task to ride out to, especially because both of them are significantly less weight than this car is. So it's tough, but we'll see what the future.
Yeah, I think enough power to shove down its throat, and we optimize the weight a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's full.
Well, drive speed will be there.
All it's all glass still. The other car you went to
it's got optic armor. Any I mean, like there was
full exhaust too still.
Stock fuel tank, 140 pounds and wiring, 120 pounds in wiring mixed throughout the entire car, which people are like, that's a shitload. But when you literally have an entire box of every piece of strand of wiring in the entire car, it adds
full size battery still.
Yeah. So,
I mean, there's a lot of weight. The dash is not gutted. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of weight here that can be.
It still has power steering. It has this stuff to plumb AC, so, and all the heat shit. So like
I mean, the question is, you could pull 300 pounds out pretty easily.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I could do exactly what we did with the black car and make it 3,200 pounds. It's just, if I go that route, I don't want to go as extreme, but I'd rather add the power and then slowly tiptoe on just one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And
I think you need a bead lock too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do some baller set of wheels. I don't know if I thought about doing, I was thinking about this the other day, doing like Black's or Bogarts or some shit like that, and some wild color. I mean, obviously, if you know me, I like to have at least some kind of wheel that stands out, whether it be the bronze combo that we had or this blue. So it should be a fun time.
Yeah.
It always is.
Cam should sound pretty good too. I'm excited for that.